Is everyone else but me an NPC? It feels like the more I grow up and the more people I meet, it seems there are more and more robots, people who seem programmed. It's like they're not even real. It's like they don't even have a consciousness. It's like they have nothing going for them. Sure, some of them are like disciplined in their studies and they go to the gym, but when you try to talk to them, it's like besides that they have nothing going on in their lives. It used to be such a normal thing to ask people when you first meet them. It's like, what's your hobby? But nowadays, you ask anyone that, and the only answers you're gonna get are the gym, playing video games, and actually, that's it. I feel as if there's really no one else giving a different answer, and it's really not their fault. I mean, everyone is just so consumed and addicted to their phones that the only time they have is to just study and go to the gym, and the only time they have left, they choose to spend it on video games. And it's partly due to the fact, probably mostly due to the fact of the digitalization of everything. But why are there so many people out in the world, yet I feel I have no one to be friends with? There's some people I can relate to on a surface level, but it's as if I struggle finding any actually like-minded people who want to make meaningful strides in their life, people who are ambitious and you know want something more out of this. I think it's just that we're growing older. When we're younger, when we're in kindergarten, preschool, when we're in elementary school, everyone is like a blank slate. Sure, I mean, there are genetic differences, but the people you meet in school have been filtered by your parents. Like, your parents pick a school that they think is good for discipline. And then, so the people who go to that school are the kids of parents who value discipline at such a high level. Just for example, then the kids you're gonna meet are gonna be raised similarly to how your parents raised you. So the environment of your upbringing plays such a big role. It's not just the parents, right? Like, the school they put you in, it it determines the people you meet. So it's just super important as a parent to put your kids in a school that values the same things you do. And when that happens, your kids are around other kids that are raised the way you raise your kid. And so when you're younger, it feels like it's just so fun. Everyone is kind of like you. Everyone laughs at the same things you do. Everyone, everyone's just a kid, and it's like you're friends with everyone. It's so fun. But I think as we grow older, we kind of deviate a bit, especially from what our parents are teaching us, what the culture around us is teaching us, because there's an entirely different culture on your phone that's rewiring your brain. And we're all splitting paths. We're all starting to like our own things. We're all starting to grow a mind for ourselves, developing our own values, our own morals. Yes, they might come from our parents. Of course, we can never really truly detach from what we were brought up with, but there's a lot of changes you go through. And as you get older, you just move further and further away from the blank slate you were before. And so it's really hard to find people who are like you again, because back then everyone was the same. Everyone was just carefree, only focused on school, values the same things their parents do, which is most probably similar to what your parents valued. And nowadays it's very hard, and a lot of times I think people feel stuck and they feel they're in the wrong place because of the people they surround themselves with. It's hard to get out of that. It's hard to find people who are hardworking, who are ambitious, because the people who are hardworking and ambitious are probably at the top, and or already at the top, and the people who are ambitious and less hardworking, let's say less disciplined, less experienced, they're kind of forced to be stuck with people of no ambition. It's genuinely scaring me. I feel like some of the people I meet are ambitionless. They have no dreams in life, nothing to conquer. I ask them what their plans are this weekend. It's only going out. Sometimes they don't even go out. Sometimes they just stay at home, go to the gym, and then play some games. No one, and I'm not saying you have to like start a side business, start a like side culture, like hustle culture is. Side hustle. Like hustle culture is trying to bring everyone to do. But it's like at least have something going for you. It's like a lot of these people are just going through the motions, genuinely programmed just to go to college, just to go to the gym, and then go home and then play some video games and then watch TikTok in the middle of all of it. It's really scary. And it really feels lonely sometimes when you feel like everyone is stuck in this loop and you're inclined to be brought by the waves too. Of course, sometimes you're also gonna be on TikTok for 3 hours straight on your bed, not really wanting to get out of it. But I think it's just become so normalized that when you have a different way of thinking, when you actually want to do something different with your life, it's very hard to break out of because no one else in your no one else in your field of vision is really doing that first, and no one is really guiding you. You don't know where to go. And it feels like you just have to succumb to it. It's just really hard to find anyone who can help you, who you can relate to, and it's just you're just part of them now. You're just nobody. You're just an NPC.